Flare! Flare!
Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the American. As we'll see, the North Texas Mean Green taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
On the double. Get set, get set.
Wants to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Tees. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Hawkins. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Pounded on first down, now back to the line. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. Gets away from one. He's got space. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Tees. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Ready, break.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
29.
Looking to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Mean Green. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He breaks a tackle. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he got loose. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, North Texas.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Looking for space. It's Hawkins. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Now on first down from the 28. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. North Texas really has it going on offense. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Touchdown, Mean Green. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12. Right after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. Back to pass. Under fire. Find some fresh air. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He'll pull it down. Still running at the 40. Hits the accelerator to the right. 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, North Texas.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looking to scramble. Made a defensive pass. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
On the double.
North Texas doing business from the red zone.
Green 24.
Gonna run it. It's Hawkins. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
On the ready.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down.
Touchdown, Mean Green. Fitted in the window for the score.
On the set. Easy.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Ready.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And wings it incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
42 Spider. Ready.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready.
He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Keys. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that is the play this defense had.
Do what we do. Do what we do. Jackrabbit.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. It's complete on the right side. Breaks into the open. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Got it.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Set.
Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Tees. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Pulls it in. It's Davis. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
29.
Wants to go up top. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. North Texas lining up facing 3rd and long.
Moves.
They just keep firing. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Rushes on him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. North Texas will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, North. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. And that one's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hands it off. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the short hands, it's Davis. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. Got his man downfield. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, but now they've moved out, got a little something cooking. A first down run in the red zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in their palm.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm.
Here we go. Go. Ready, ready. 42 Spider. And on. Here we go. On. Igloo. Igloo. Ready. Set. Ready.
Welcome to San Antonio, Texas, and remember the Alamo Dome is home to the Roadrunners of UTSA, and we are fired up to get this game underway. Today, an in-state battle between two teams from the state of Texas, and when you face off against another squad from the Lone Star State, the emotions tend to run a little higher. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team looking for its first win, the UTSA Roadrunners.
Ready, break.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in, it's Davis. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's...
Grabs it up the 25 in stride. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Got it.
North Texas really has it going on offense.
Let's go.
Wants to go up top on first down. A little screen to the running back. Turning it on. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. North Texas will come to the line with a first and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the...
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to buy time. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Here we go.
To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. Breaks the tackle. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to let it go. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where...
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. And they pick up just a few on that completion. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And I like the aggressiveness.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. He's going to run it. On the move at the 30. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hawkins. At midfield, he's got room. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Defense.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, first down here. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to take off. There he goes. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, but now they've moved out and got a little something cooking. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
These 3rd downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone.
Touchdown, North Texas. Quick strike through the air for the score.
On the double. Cobra.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
And after having a nice gain like that on first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
I think moving.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. That's caught. It's teased. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. Spins away from one. Touchdown, Mean Green. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. These guys are really hitting their stride, and offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Going right to work up top. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, he's got some space. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the right. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Little touch pass to the receiver. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still looking, on the move. And the defense got him at the 27.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
29.
Caught in the backfield. It's Vaughn. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll ride Davis here. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man down the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the gun, running back gets the give. Makes it past the marker. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively 1st half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Looking for a deep man. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the foot. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Hawkins. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to get it in. They found a way to get in the run, but he is stopped short, and it'll be fourth down. And after that short... North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get...
Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
He'll pull it down and run. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down.
And this defense did exactly...
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Sure hands, it's Davis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. North Texas can dig into that playbook on second and short. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. This offense has it with really good field position.
Here we go.
Wants to throw on first down. Puts it out of the air. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's got it on the right. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Mean Green trying to convert on third and short. He wants it all. Touchdown, North Texas. Fired in. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Here we go.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. North Texas lining up facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Vaughn. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And this QB has been on top of him. He's made good reads, you can tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Handoff to the single running back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Looking to throw on first down. He lets it fly. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Mean Green now facing the meanest of problems on 3rd down. The give to Davis. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be...
On the double.
He wants to change this route.
Cricket.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field?
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Reels it in down the left side. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Bringing the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Just complete and utter dominance, and this one outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.